Friends, I am just here prepping for a live sale, and I tried to cash out on Poshmark, and I will put the screenshot on the screen of what popped up, because I've never seen this before. Let me know if you all have seen this when you're cashing out. So you go to cash out, you select how you want your money. By the way, fun fact, I cash out daily. Remember, friends, these platforms are not banks. I always say, I tell you what's working for me and how I run my business. You do what's best for you. But I recommend getting your money out of there ASAP, because they're not banks. We don't want to store our money on these platforms. I get that question a lot. So all of the platforms I check out, I cash out daily. So I cashed out, and it says your money is on its way. The normal message, we have received your transfer, request it, and it will be processed soon. And then afterwards, there's this blurb, and I was like, oh, that's new. It says, get Apple student pricing on Mac. Crush your coursework with exceptional power, battery life, and durability you can count on. Shop now or no thanks. Offer for qualified buyers. So it's an ad. And it's powered by Rocked, I think, R-O-K-T. So now Poshmark has these ads when you cash out. I've never seen that before. In the 6 years I've been selling there, you all will have to let me know if you've seen that before. Maybe I'm just late to the party. I feel like a lot of times my app gets updates way after all you iPhone people. I have the Samsung Galaxy 20, the newest one. I think it's 25. So I did just recently update. So maybe you Apple friends have had this for a long time before us Android people did. But at first I was like, well, that's annoying. Now I'm going to have to click out of ads, but it doesn't really bother me. And then I thought, you know what, Poshmark, get your money. All of the changes you're making have always made sense to me, because like I've always told you all just how we run our small businesses. Poshmark is a business. They're a very large business, and they want to make money, right? They need to make money. That's the main objective. So it's basically, I'm fairly certain this is like an affiliate link. So if I were to click shop now and I were to buy something on Mac, Poshmark would get a percentage of that sale. That's why people put ads on their websites. Like way back when I used to have an actual blog, it was like a fashion beauty blog. I can't even remember the name of it. I would do the same thing. So like you would scroll to read a blog post, and an ad for MAC Cosmetics would pop up. And if you click that and you went to MAC and you bought $20 worth of stuff, I would make like 2%. It's not a ton. I'm sure Poshmark has negotiated better deals because they have millions of users. It's not a ton, but for smaller businesses, but for large businesses, it can be a huge source of revenue. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even mad about it. I can imagine, though, a lot of people that have been selling on there that are just like used to status quo probably don't like it. I was just like, whatever. But I thought I would let you friends know that happened. And I was just curious to see if any of you have seen that. Update on the deleting and blah, blah, blah. I'm not even gonna explain the policy. Most of you know by now. I've been deleting every day. But I will say this is nothing that I didn't do before May 1st. If you are new here, we have a lot of new friends. My main platform is eBay. So a lot of the things that are cross-listed to Poshmark before May 1st, basically since I started selling on Poshmark. So since 2019, I have always just deleted what sold on eBay. I don't mark not for sale. I just delete it. So I've just been doing it, friends, and so far I'm okay. I've just been spacing it out. The only thing that's different is I'm spacing it out. So I'm not deleting and relisting. I never really did that on Poshmark. I only do it twice a year when I do my inventory. So I don't think I should have been on their radar. So maybe that's why I've been fine. But I am now deleting about 5 a day. And I'm still behind. I'm playing catch up, like I told you all, because I sell more than 5 a day on eBay. Just yesterday, I sold 19. 9 of those were cross-posted on Poshmark. So I delete 5, I leave the 4, and then the next day it's just kind of rolling over. So they're piling up. Like right now I'm backlogged about 44 items I have to get off Poshmark, but I'm just spreading them out, and so far that's working fine. And I'm still doing my normal listing of like, lately we've been getting up about 30 to 40 5 days a week. That's what we're averaging. When I say we, I always get the question. I have a virtual assistant. She does my listing, she creates the drafts, and then I go in and finalize the listing and I do the pricing. But like, she does everything else. She does the title, the keywords, she drafts everything on eBay, and then I go in and finalize it. So, and whenever I mention her, I always get at least one question: where did you hire her? I just went to Upwork.com. I posted an ad for an eBay virtual assistant, and she's been with me for 5 years, and I love her. We have weekly calls, literally weekly video calls. She's in Turkey. Her kids and my kids are friends. I'm probably going to go to Turkey. Like, we are friends at this point. A lot of you ask me what I pay her. She actually watches these videos, and she asked me to not disclose that. So out of respect for her, I'm not going to. Because she just doesn't want her pay on the internet, and I totally understand that. Not like public, like it's on, when you do Upwork, you'll see a lot of the people that will apply to your jobs, they'll have in their profile like what pay range they want, but she's not even on Upwork anymore because she has myself and 3 other clients that give her more than full-time hours. So, I mean, I alone give her a lot, but she's a hustling mama that works from home. So I'm not going to disclose that, but she has been with me a very long time, and she wanted me to tell you all she's very happy. And literally, she's like one of my closest friends. Isn't that wild how that works out? Someone that doesn't even live in the same country as you. So honestly, I attribute a lot of my continued success, especially on eBay, to hiring her. Like, before her, I was really struggling to stay consistent. I would have like months where I was consistent, and then I would have months where I was not. I will say having a virtual assistant motivates me. This is not for everyone, but it motivates me to keep going and stay consistent, because I know she's depending on me to get her the photos so that she can do the work. And it's like cyclical. It helps both of us. So that's that. But yeah, what do you guys think about the Poshmark ads? Let me know if you have that when you cash out. And honestly, if you think about it, it's kind of smart, because you have money on the brain, because you're like, oh, I'm pulling out my money that I've made, and I'm cashing out to my bank account. And yeah, I don't need a Mac. I have a lot of computers. But what if it was something I actually wanted, you know, like if it was like, oh, Nikki, we have curly wigs on sale, 2 for $50. I might be like, ooh, a wig sale? I need to get on that. Or hair extensions. I'm trying to think of like what would actually get me to click. Beauty products, hair products, discounted like high-end clothing. I would actually click that. So you know what, on their part, like from a business standpoint, I think it's really smart. I'm actually surprised they haven't done that earlier. Or like electronics, like those type of I feel like my phone is listening, and my phone's going to be like, these are the ads we need to be serving her. I should have put my phone outside of the room. But yeah, like those are the types of things that I might actually click. So I don't know, on their part it's smart. For me as a user, it's annoying, but it's just one click and it went away. Now if I had to keep clicking, have you ever had those ads that serve to you? Like when I cash out on certain websites, it's like 4 ads back to back. Do you need 6 bottles of wine for $30 a month? No thanks. Do you need a curly haired wig for $2,000? No thanks. Like you have to click like 5. That's annoying. I hope they don't do that. But just one click, I'm like, whatever. I just hope it doesn't start learning about me and then start serving me ads that I might actually fall for, because that would be a problem. This Lululemon sweater needs a sweater shaving. This was my own sweater. This is a size 4. And I pulled it out because I've had this for years. But post 2 children, I need a size 6. This will not fit me anymore. I was just in my storage unit looking through my winter bin, and I was like, this would be too snug. This is very warm. It's 100% merino wool. So I might include that in the live sale. I'm about to go live in like an hour, but I always link my live shows down below if you want to come and hang out and get some deals. This is POL, Pole boutique brand that I really enjoy selling. This is new. All the stuff I get from Pole is new, either new with the tags or new without. I thought this was a cute summer top. This one is already photographed. This is a good example of I list everything year-round, friends. This is a Free People, like a sweater coat. It's a size small, perfect condition. I believe this one is also wool. I am filming this in May and I'm gonna list this right now. I don't wait to list things, friends. It's belted. I got this at a local consignment store. I think I paid $9 or $10 for it. It's in perfect condition. Is this wool? This one, oh, it's polyester. No, I'm sorry. It is 23 wool, 23 acrylic, 15 polyester, 9 rayon, 3 alpaca, and 2 spandex. Oh my gosh, this is very heavy and very oversized. This would easily fit a medium. That one is already photographed. A lot of this stuff is photographed already. What is this? Ooh. I've been clearing out my Lululemon stash, friends. This was my Lulu jacket. Again, I pulled it out of my winter stash. Is this a 4 or 6? This is size 8. Wait, why am I selling this? It might be a little big on me, but it's still in great condition. Size 8. I might run this in a live sell. If it doesn't sell, I might keep that. I'm not really sure why I have that in this pile. Yes? No, you can wait. Just come back later. No, that's all right. You're not dressed. Size 10. Zane, I'm almost done, buddy. Oh, boy. Yes? This is why I can't film with him home. What do you want to say?
Okay. Mommy, put me stand back.
He's pushing me.
Okay, so I know we got.
All right. As I was saying before I was interrupted, Lululemon, size 10, cute little shorts. I always look up the official names. Fun fact, I was gonna make a short form video on this, but you can find the like official Lululemon name based on this tag right here. Let's see if my camera should zoom in. Oh, come on, you can do it, Canon. I believe in you. $1,000 camera. You would think the zoom would be better than this? Maybe if I back up. There we go. So if you look up, it starts with the L, and you'll, when you like have a, go and look at a Lulu piece that you have, start with the L, and you want to look up the 6, it's the 6 letters and digits after the L. So W would be women and M would be men's, so that's how you know that. So you would go into Google and put Lululemon W7AQES, and that'll pull up the exact Lulu piece, like what it's called, what Lululemon called it, and when it came out, the original price. The website that I use is called lulufanatics.com. It's a lifesaver. So if you go in to lulufanatics.com, type in, so you always start after the L. You don't put the L in. So W7AQES. That'll pull up the exact name of the item. It's amazing, and it'll show you pictures. And it's great. It's really important to do that because people that love Lululemon, that's how they search for it. They will search, like if I didn't know the official name, I would say Lululemon shorts, 5-inch inseam, elastic waist. But a lot of times they're looking for the exact name. So I sell Lululemon for way more. I don't know why I'm out of breath. Way more and a lot faster when I have the official Lululemon name. So that's what I will do with those. Those are a size 10. Those I got from the Goodwill outlets. I paid $2 for those. I've been finding a lot of Lulu at the Goodwill outlet lately. And usually, friends, when I find Lulu at the outlet, it is tore up from the floor up. Like, it's usually not in the best shape, so I get excited. And then my normal thrift stores mark it up quite a bit. This I might keep. I don't know what this is called, but it's Lulu and it's my favorite color. And it might be a little big for me, but I don't care. I like my gym clothes to be oversized. I just don't like everything to be like blood-sucking tight, you know? So if you're ever looking for the size dot for the SKU, look in pockets. Usually you can find it somewhere in a pocket. Somewhere. So, all right, you guys probably don't want to see my thrift haul, or maybe you do, I don't know. I don't do standalone thrift hauls anymore because none of you watch them. I don't know, for my channel, it's interesting. You guys seem to like the drama stuff, like people getting banned and me talking about Poshmark updates, but then when I just do like normal thrift hauls and come thrift with me, I shouldn't say no one watches them. I need to be grateful for everything I have. Like, I would say, like, right now, on average, my videos, like, a low viewed video is like 2,000 views, which that is not nothing. What am I talking about? Like, me 5 years ago, or even 2 years ago, if you told me, like, the low end for views is 2,000, I would be like, oh my, that's amazing. So it is great, but you guys are, like, interested in, like, policy updates and... But you know what? I love filming thrift hauls, and I love filming like come thrift with me's, and it's estate sale season here and yard sale season here. So I was telling my reselling mentor, I talk about her all the time, and I was like, yeah, she has no social media, but she did marketing for like 10 years, and she was like, you know what? If you like filming those types of videos, just film it. Like, those people that like those videos will find you. And it's a big part of how you get your inventory and what you do, and you love it. So I'm still gonna post them. You're gonna start seeing like come thrift with me's and thrift hauls and like liquidation hauls and palette unboxings, probably like once a week. And you know what? If it only gets 2,000 views, that's still amazing. It's 2,000 views. And I'll keep filming like the Poshmark updates and I don't know about ThredUp updates. ThredUp updates, I'm not sure those will be standalone videos, but I will incorporate them into these videos just because ThredUp gets on my last nerve. So for those of you that do enjoy like the thrift hauls and the come thrift with me's and like estate sales, those are going to be coming. So give it a watch, friends. I'll try to promote those more so they can get more eyes on them because I just love filming them. But yeah, I'm going to stop for now because I'm pretty sure those of you that were interested in the Poshmark update are not even watching still. You probably clicked off as soon as I started showing you labels. Oh, I do want to show you this one thing. I got these St. John. I pick up anything purple. It's really a problem. I will pick up Shein if it's purple. It's bad. And then I'm like, oh, I'll wear it one day, and I never wear it. But St. John in purple, I don't know that I've ever found my favorite color in St. John. This is St. John collection, made in Mexico, knit in USA. Where's the size? I saw the size on these. They're 78% wool, 22 rayon, elastic waist. I wish this was a suit. I searched up and down in this consignment store. The consignment store that I sell to her like bi-weekly. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I did a whole video on how I make money selling directly to thrift stores, consignment stores, and I'm not talking like going to Buffalo Exchange or Crossroads. Like, I meet with the manager in the office and I sell direct to her. So I told you all, I source there a lot. She loves it because she pays me, and then I go and spend a lot of money with her. But I was looking for the suit jacket because she was like, I know it came with a suit. The seller, I know she had the suit, but she thinks she sold it. So I picked these up because she sold these to me for $6. $6? I mean, I feel like it's a lot less valuable because it's not the whole suit, but still. So I don't know if I'm going to sell those myself or send those to ThredUp. Speaking of ThredUp, I know I just said I'm not going to have a dedicated ThredUp video, but I did film a how to sell on ThredUp video in 2025. It is very descriptive, literally from how to set up your account to how you'll be getting paid once your items start selling. So that's going to be a long one. I only did it because so many of you will ask me like how to get started on ThreadUp, how do you make money? And I want to have that video out there so then I can just reference it and say, go watch this video. So I just don't like making ThreadUp videos because they overhaul their selling program so often, but at least I can just do it once, and if things change, I can just like update in the comments, like, hey, they changed this, but this is still accurate. So that'll be coming out this week. Make sure you subscribe. I feel like I need to ask you guys to subscribe more. YouTube shows me on the back end, 50% of you that watch all the way till the end have not subscribed. I don't know why not. I'm always coming to you with the news. I'm sharing the tips with you, and I'm here multiple times a week, and it's free. So don't forget to subscribe.